Howdy, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Wherever, whenever you are, I, of course, am your host, your favorite future pop star, Landyn Zane, as always. And this is, as it is and will always be forever, as long as the internet is here and not, being taken over by, who knows, aliens, groundhogs, grasshoppers, Gandhi, back from the dead, who knows. But this is your favorite podcast, for the record. I'm going to turn this air conditioning off because I forgot it was on, because it is starting to get hot in California. And let me tell you, people, I can feel it. It's starting, summer's coming. In the summertime when the weather is hot, we can play. The only reason I know that song is because it's my grandma's least favorite song, and my aunt and I sing it to her all the time because she hates it so much. She absolutely hates that song, so we sing it to her a lot. But summertime's coming, people. And like the song says, when the weather is hot, I don't know what it says after that. I just kind of mumble, but it's getting hot. So the air conditioning is getting turned on and getting turned on high. It's getting on boop, 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 getting colder because it is getting hot. So, yes, this is your favorite podcast. As always, for the record. If you want to be part of the podcast, DM me on Instagram. Send me some questions for the Q&A episodes we do every Thursday. Let me know. Landyn Zane on Instagram. LANDYNZ4NE. Don't ask me why that's the username. The 4 is what it is because it kind of looks like an A if you turn it a little bit and you squint and you shake your head. That's why. So, what is new with me? What's new with y'all? You can't, obviously, I know you can't communicate with me. But we're gonna act like you can tell me what's new with you. Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, yeah, how's she doing? Oh, what's new with me? I'll tell you. So, 1, I'm recording these at advance, and I'm wearing my donut pants. Boom. Donut pants. Got these on, I think it was for my 18th birthday. I'm not a big pajamas guy. I have donut pants, and I have lemon pants. And I love them both. Look at them. If you're listening to the audio, which I think no one does, but if you are, you can't see them, so go watch the video. Because these pants, sexy, fire. So it's raw sex appeal right here, people. This is just for you. Look at that. Those hairy freaking Bigfoot monster. Like someone got lost in the woods and was found 15 years later. This is what their legs look like. But the pants cover the hairy legs up, and the donut pants are amazing. So we got the donut pants tonight, and they're comfortable, and they're gonna be staying on. Got the donut pants, guys. At this point, right now, we'll give you a live update of what it's at. But I am potentially in the midst of a viral TikTok. Currently, I posted it at this time. 10 hours ago. I posted this TikTok 10 hours ago. It was the Tears for Fears TikTok where I was talking about, on the episode where I was talking about my favorite albums of all time. It was me talking about Songs from the Big Chair, and then I was talking about Everybody Wants to Rule the World and Shout and Head Over Heels. And it's starting to pop off because I posted it, and then I was doing laundry at the laundromat, and I opened my phone, and it said I gained 40 followers, which isn't a lot, but that's a lot for me in one time, and I was like, what the hell? And I look at the video, and it was at like 40,000 views. I was like, holy shit. 5 hours later, after that point, I have gained another 40 followers. Yesterday, I had 400 followers. Right now, I have 483 followers on TikTok. And this video is at 123,700 views, which makes it my most viewed TikTok. Is it viral? No. Was it a big viral TikTok? No. But that's a lot. That's a lot for me, and that's exciting. And it's like, I'm so glad that it's like a TikTok where the comments are positive and people are just like, yes, this music's great. Obviously, there's negative comments, but there's always negative comments. But I'm super excited about that because I love those songs and that album, and I'm so glad that that's the one that's doing well. I love 80s music, and I hope this makes people go and stream my music and watch the podcast more. It's so exciting. So by the time this comes out, and when this is Thursday. I'm recording this before I go to Florida, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I'm recording all this before it even really has another day or to see how it goes, or like if it goes even more viral or grows even more. So I have no idea how big it could get, which is so exciting. It's like my work is paying off and it's so exciting. It's so fulfilling. But like, okay. So, but other than that excitement, I almost hit my glass. Other than that excitement, yes, I'm preparing to go to Florida. So I'm going to Florida. It's in 3-ish days. I'm leaving to go see my family. I have not seen any of my family. I'm going to see my mom's side of the family, see my brother, and then I'm going to go back to Iowa for like a week and a half to see my extended family in Iowa. I'm so excited. I miss my family so much. I haven't seen anybody in my family in Iowa, or I haven't been in Iowa since January 12th was the day I left. January 11th, January 12th. And it's only been 3-ish months, but it feels like my life has changed so significantly in those it's been 4 months. In those 3-4 months, like, so the funny thing is I'm going to get there May 12th. May 12th is the day I fly to Florida, which is the official date that I say. So it will be officially 4 months after I moved to LA that I will see my family again. At least my mom's side. I'm gonna see my Texas side of the family in July, I think, and I can't wait. But I cannot wait to see my family. I miss them so much. As much as my brother drives me crazy sometimes, I love that kid. I'm so excited. And like a vacation, I've worked my ass off to like not have to work as much as I have been when I'm there, when I'm in Florida and when I'm in Iowa. And like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. And like sun and beach and swimming, and I'm not going to have to pay for food. It'll be, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited to see any of my family. I couldn't tell you when. I just miss my family so much. I miss them so much. And I'm so excited to get to see them. And like, my life has changed so much in the 4 months. Like in the 4 months I've been in LA, my life has changed more than like in an insane amount. Like you could combine the 2.5 years I was in college and the 4 years I was in high school. You could combine them together. And I think in terms of positive change and growth, these 4 months in LA have been bigger than than those 6.5 years. Which is crazy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I get to see my family. And I get to see I just miss my family, period. Like I could talk about it the rest of the episode. But also, so I haven't been having to find parking because I have to park my car at long-term parking at LAX. I don't know who's deciding these parking fees, but I hope you get in a non-fatal accident. I hope you're riding a bicycle and you hit a curb and you fly over the handlebars and you scuff your knees and maybe get a little scratch on your head, maybe draw a little blood. That might be a little much. But who's charging $250 min? That's the min. $250 min to park for 18 days. And I know 18 days is a long time. And people are like, that's affordable. $250? You think I'm Daddy Warbucks? Who do you think I'm not? Who do you think I am? I'm not Tyler Perry. I don't have Tyler Perry money. I hardly have I don't know, Ellen money. I mean, Ellen's got a lot of money. I don't have Ellen's second cousin money. I'm broke. Broke. You know the Family Feud exes that in terms of money, I'm on the third. I'm at 3. I'm at 3. I'm at that one. That's how little money I've got. I'm broke. I put what do I always tell people? Oh, I put the in broke. I'm broke. I got So $250 to park my car. You suck. Whoever made those prices, I don't like you. You're greedy, and that's mean. But I have to pay it, which is annoying. But I'm so excited for my trip. And so I'm recording these in advance. And the only episode that I think... So if it seems like I'm talking about a lot of stuff in the next few episodes, I definitely didn't record these in advance. I did not say that. But today we're going to talk about a few things. One, I ripped my pants. And I know from the title of the episode, if you're watching the full thing, if you're watching a clip, it's whatever. From the title of the full thing, you're like, okay, we know you ripped your pants. Explain. And I talked about it a little bit in one of the last episodes. So, here's what happened. How do I explain it? I move around a lot. I'm gonna hold the mic. I move around a lot. I dance, I gyrate, I jiggle, whatever you want to call it. I move. I'm an active guy. So, and I also I have big legs, big quads, and a big butt. So my jeans, they tend to rip, just in general. And they usually rip in the crotch area, like there'll be a little hole. And so these pants ripped, this pair of jeans, and I heard a rip, and I was like, okay, whatever. I sat down. Sebastian and I went to see the Phantom Menace. I sat down. I heard a little rip. I was like, oh shit, I ripped my crotch out again. But it's always a tiny hole. So I was like, nobody notices. So it's fine. And I look, and I feel for it, and I find the little hole. It's right here. I have the pants with me. I'm not going to show you the main culprit, though. All right. So, hold on. Do. All right. So, I have the pants with me. And I take the pants off, and I was wearing the pants. And I was feeling around, and I was like, where's the hole? Oh, there's a little hole. There's a little hole. Where's the little hole? Oh, it's right here. There's this little hole. Tiny little hole. Nobody really will ever notice. It's right here. You're not even going to be able to see it. And I was like, that's not bad. And this was 1 o'clock. I found the hole. I found the little hole. Go along with my day. I go to Target. This is last week, I think. I go to Target. I think I only went to Target. I'm not going to lie. I'm broke, like I said. So I think I just went to Target and got an energy drink. And maybe I did something else. But I was out. I was out and about. And I was like, I look good. Do. I do what I would now. Do. I feel do. I knew what I would do. But I ripped my pants, do. And so what I realized later that night when I was getting ready to go to bed, I had my phone in my pocket, and I reach, and I'm like, why is there so much fabric loose? And I reach and I grab my phone, I pull my phone out, and I like grab the fabric. I'm like, why is this so loose? So this is the front of the pants, okay? This is the back of the pants. I don't know if y'all can see, but I ripped the entire ass out of my pants. And when I say ripped, I can get my eyes, nose, and mouth around the hole in these jeans. And it is ripped right along the seam of the ass. So if I was going commando, you would have seen crack, maybe a little bit when I was moving. You get a little jiggle, maybe some hole. So thank God I'm not a commando guy. So I was saving people. I do got a good butt, but still. I have never ripped a pair of jeans this bad. And this was my favorite pair of jeans. And I don't even know how I managed to rip it this bad. Because I can fit an arm through this, people. Like, look at this. This is crazy. And this is why I tend to buy the jeans with the spandex in them, with the elastic, because I got more stretch, because I always end up ripping jeans, even those, but they tend to last me longer. But this is a new one for me. Especially because, like, I've lost weight. So these were looser than they used to be. So the fact that I ripped them now is freaking schmazy. It's schmazy crazy. It's crazy. The fact that I ripped these jeans, look at them. They're nice brand. They're Tecovas. They're the Tecovas jeans. I really like them. They're made in Texas. They're really nice jeans, and they're high quality. They don't have the stretch I normally like. But I did put a little hole in them. Now you see, I can put my face. If you look real close, I know it's hard to see, but the hole in the jeans, I can fit my face in, and it is quite impressive. I was giving people a show though, because I was out in public, so they were probably thinking, he's got a nice butt. He's got a real pretty butt. But I think somebody should probably tell him, and nobody told me. Now, would I tell some? No, I probably, if somebody had ripped their jeans this bad, where you could see hole if they were going commando, I probably would have told them if they were in public. So I feel I'm as a society, I was failed because nobody told me that I had ripped my jeans this bad. Like, people, what on God's green earth? Thumbnail. Wait. Or this one. Wait. Quick thumbnail. Oh, we're back. All right, welcome back. We got the thumbnail out of the way. Tacovas, if you're watching, and I know that you are, you should send me some new jeans. You should, if you have jeans with elastic, I'm willing to bet you don't, because jeans with elastic in them, it's kind of like Spanx. It's like you're wearing jean Spanx, but my freaking thunder thighs and my voluptuous butt, they need the spandex and the jeans and the denims. So if you're watching, send me some jeans. Or, if you're another jean company and you're watching, send me some jeans that are better, that won't do that I won't tear the ass out of. If I'm being honest, though, I've never had a pair of jeans that I have not eventually done that to, so probably not likely. But still, send me some free stuff, because I'm broke. Ching! Or Vans. We'll do a quick plug. We'll do a free plug. Vans, if you're watching, I love you. Love your shoes. My favorite pair of sneakers. If I could wear Vans in every situation, which I damn well try, and I will continue to try, I would. So Vans, you want to sponsor me? Throw some cheddar cheese my way. Throw some Gouda, some cheddar, some white American, some yellow American, some Gruyere, some Humboldt Fog. Any of those? Ching! Or even a free pair of shoes. Love you. Shout out Vans. Number one shoe. Not a sponsor, but I hope they will become one. So, other than ripping the jeans, what's new with me? Honestly, I've been preparing to go to Iowa. Got some other stuff I'm done and going semi-viral. I'm gonna give you an update again. Let's see if the view count has gone up. I really can't stop looking at my view count on this TikTok because I'm so excited. So let's see. All right, it's at 126,000 views. What in the hell? That's crazy, guys. That is really insane. All right, so back to what I was planning to talk about this episode, which is I know that she's been popping off, and I heard about her last year when she put her album out, and I was like, she looks it threw me off, her look and her whole thing. It threw me off completely. And I heard the little clips, and I was like, this is not my thing. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong, guys. Chappell Roan. Guys, like, come on. Chappell Roan. Good Luck, Babe is a phenomenal pop song. It is a truly, like I talked about Adore You and some other pop songs, like Head Over Heels, that are just incredible. It is an incredibly well-made, written, every aspect of that song is amazing. But then I heard that, and I was like, this is good. And then I went back, and I was like, oh, this is the chick that had the album with the cover art that threw me off, that I thought was weird, and it scared me. I made a mistake. I should have listened to it when it came out, and when I started first hearing about it. Guys, Chappell Roan, Good Luck, Babe, and then that album, what is it, some Midwest Princess, Rise and Fall of Midwest Princess? I think is what it's called. Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess? Yes. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. Let me say it one more time. No. Guys, it's fucking amazing. I should have known, like, Dan Nigro is an incredible producer. One. And then, like, I listened to this album. It's so good. It's so good. And it's, like, not made for me. and I absolutely love it. It's so well produced. It's so catchy. It's so well written. The ballads are amazing. Like, I wrote down my favorite songs. My favorite, okay, number one, my favorite Chappell Roan song is Red Wine Supernova. Baby, why don't you come over? Red Wine Supernova. Like, oh my God. It's like drugs in my ears. It's like putting drugs in my ears and up my nose and pulling my eyes out and putting drugs in my eyes and my mouth and putting drugs in my butt. That is what listening to that song is like. That is what Red Wine Supernova is like. Just every orifice and making new orifices just drugs. It is amazing. And then like, oh my God, After Midnight, Hot to Go, Casual. The first Chappell Roan song I ever heard was Casual. And I was like, the slower songs always, like, I will say this until the day I die. Slower songs are always harder for me to get into because the thing that first gets me invested in a song is a boom, like a good something that makes me want to move. That's the easiest way to get me to start first getting into a song, is any kind of groove that I can move my body to in some way. So Casual, I was like, this is nice. Not my thing though. I like it now. It's great. Great song. The whole album's incredible, guys. Like, truly. And I know I'm telling nobody anything new. I'm fully aware of that. People are gonna, I guarantee, I can see the comments on the clips of this now. Hey, what do you know about Chappell Roan? Nothing. But boy, am I gonna learn. Because she is so, like, original and stands out in such a way. It reminds me, I was like 5 when Lady Gaga first popped off, so I don't really remember it. I remember my dad really liked Lady Gaga, and he still does. Love Lady Gaga now. But she feels like this breath of like Lady Gaga and Madonna, and like just this thing that's so different and stands on its own. She's incredible, and I cannot wait to see what she does next. Because she's opening for Olivia Rodrigo. She's on literally every music festival I see. She's on the list to perform at them. And like her work ethic, she's a classic example of putting in the work. Because I saw an interview, she was talking, she's like, I've been doing this for 10 years and it's finally starting to fully pop off and work. And that's like respect. That's someone that is like, I'm doing this no matter how long it takes, period. End of story. Gosh. What else do I have written down? Hot to Go. Pink Pony Club I enjoy. That's a good one. Femininomenon. With the Papa Johns. With the Femininomenon. Yes, please. Yes, please. That one. Put it right here. Right here. Right here. I want it here. And I want it here, and I want it here. I want it in every orifice on repeat. Like, I don't know. I know she's gay. Love her. I'm in love with her. And I'm in love with Chappell Roan in a mutual way. In a way of like, I'm in awe of just the utter talent that from one album and then the other, and then Good Luck Babe. I am mutually, respectfully in love with her because she is so talented. It's hard for me. Like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. I cannot wait to see what she does. Like she's one of the few people that I look at in pop, new pop artists and younger pop artists my age and in their 20s, where I'm like, immediately my brain is like, legend. That's a legend. There are others, but she is one of the most recent ones. Well, easily the most recent one because I listened to this album for the first time a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And I was like, legend. And I stand by it. She's amazing. And then, so we're going to move on from Chappell Roan. I could keep talking about her and the album and everything, but I won't. I don't know why I keep putting this in the tripod, because I'm not going to use it, so I'm moving it out of the way. So the other thing I wanted to talk about that I started listening to again and getting back into was there was this clip I saw of Brittany Broski's podcast. Is it the Broski Report? Yeah. Love that. Love her podcast. Love their show, podcast, whatever she calls it. I think she just calls it podcast. I saw the clip on TikTok where she was talking about Maroon 5 and how, what was she saying? Oh, she was going, Maroon 5? What do y'all know about Maroon 5? Their new stuff? Poop out of a butt. Poop out of a butt. That clip was hilarious. But then she was talking about their early stuff, and I was like, hold on. I totally forgot about Maroon 5's first 2 albums. And specifically their second album, because it's my favorite album of theirs. It's called It Won't Be Soon Before Long. And because of Brittany Broski and that clip, I went back and I listened to it. It was yesterday or the day before. It is amazing. I forgot how good that album is. It is produced. It's like the fact that it came out in like 2007, and it feels so nostalgic and retro, but also fresh, and like it doesn't feel like that sound and that production style was being done at that time. If you listen to it now, it sounds a lot more like the stuff that's being done now in pop. But back then, I was also 5 years old, but I can't really remember anything else that sounded like that album back then in 2007. And it's so good. I can't, like, Maroon 5 fell off. It makes me sad. Like, 'cause like you come, or what's the other one? And these beautiful things, something like that. That song, it's terrible. Even, I do like it, but sugar, yes, please. No thanks. Pass. I'm good. Keep it. I love sweets. You can keep that sugar. Heard it too much. No thanks. But their first 2 albums, it's how far they have fallen. How the mighty have fallen, I think, is the quote that I don't know where it's from. That is probably wrong. Because, like, these are just It Won't Be Soon Before Long. Then you have Songs from Jane, which people always say is their best album. I think in terms of, like, their songwriting and everything, it is. But in terms of which I prefer, I think I do like It Won't Be Soon Before Long because of the production's more my style. Makes Me Wonder. Makes Me Wonder is one of my favorite songs from the 2000s. And I just think it's an amazing pop song. Like, it's so funky, pop, synth, retro, guitar. It's so good. And that buzzy synth, that like fuzzy synth bass, that bow, 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 now, bow, bow, now, bow, bow, now, bow, bow. Like, it's so catchy and it's so good, and it's like somebody took a what are those called? Not a toothpick. What are these things that go in your ears to clean your ears? What are they called? Q-tip. It's like somebody took a Q-tip and they pulled on the ends of it and they made it this long and they shoved it in my ear and they started scratching my brain. Like, that's what that song does for me. It's so good. And then, so like that song, Won't Go Home Without You, banger. Just easy. I won't go home without you. I Won't Go Home Without You is amazing. Wake Up Call. Wake Up Call is a classic song about killing a girlfriend killing a girlfriend. What is it about? It's about wake up call, caught you in the morning with another one in my bed. Don't you care about me? So it's I think the song is he catches his girlfriend cheating on him and he kills both of them. I think it's relatable. Been there, done that. I think all of us can relate. Happens to the best of us. You know, classic murder, cheating, love, romance song. It's like Before He Cheats or Nobody No Crime. What else? Or, well, Nobody No Crime. Kind of. Two Black Cadillacs. There's a lot of female country songs in the 2000s about killing a spouse. And I respect it. Honestly, You go, girl. Can't blame you, if I'm being honest. I'm like, yeah, more power to you. Cheers. Don't get caught. I mean, at this point, if they really did it, it was 20 years ago. So, like, they're not getting caught now. Then you've got If I Never See Your Face Again, which is the opener. It's a great opener. Like, if it keep me coming back. You'll probably get tired of me doing that, but I don't know what happened to Maroon 5 if I'm being honest, is all that I can say. Like, if I go like this, people know this. They know. Wait. How's it go? I was going to play This Love. This love has taken... I don't know. I thought I was going to flex my musician muscles, and I'm not going to lie. Kind of got, like, musician whiskey dick, if I'm being honest. So, kind of failed on that one. But, like, what happened to Maroon 5? Adam Levine. The band. What is their guitarist name? Chad Valentine? I think it's James Valentine? Something Valentine. James Valentine? It's something Valentine. Jimmy Valentine? Oh, wait. Is it James? The Googs? Let's see what the Googs is saying. Yes. The Googs is saying James Bergen Valentine is an American musician who is the lead guitarist and backing vocalist for the pop band Maroon 5. I was correct. He's an incredible guitarist. I'm going to be honest. I think his guitar riffs, even when their music got bad, even when Maroon 5 got super commercial, well, at this point, they're too far gone. But that era of when they were really starting to be like, okay, something's wrong here, the guitar riffs and the melodies were still incredible. He's a great guitarist, and he's great at writing melodies. But Maroon 5 is poo-poo stinky. As Brittany Borowski said, poop out of a butt is their new stuff. But there was a time, even the hits they had when they were getting a little too commercial, there were a few of them that I was like, this is good. Moves Like Jagger is the first one of theirs that, like, is super commercial, and it loses a lot of, like, their original character, but it's still so fun. And that whistle that how does it start? I did it in karaoke a few weeks ago. I already forgot. Ding, gone. That's like, God, I think I have memory issues, but I know I don't. I do and I don't. I have a phenomenal memory and a horrible memory. I could read a book and remember 80 to 90% of it. You could tell me, Landyn, pick me up tomorrow at 3 o'clock at this place, and I will forget if you don't remind me the next day. Don't know how it works. Would like to know. Would like to fix it. Is it going to happen? No. You just learn to live with it. And you learn to tell the people around you that you need to remind them. That I need a reminder. Because, damn, I don't know. Who knows? Head injuries, cause of it? Absolutely, probably. What was I talking about? Oh, and then Misery. Misery was the song I first heard by Maroon 5. I am in. That song is super, like, if you look at it now, I'm like, it's super basic pop. It's still so catchy, though. Like, they have hits that when they were going super commercial were still great, but they just, like, now it's, like, bad. Like, the Red Pill Blues, the Geordie, Memories. Oh, my God, I hate that song so much. I hate that song. Bad. I'm going to be honest, guys, though. Like, I don't have anything else. That's all I wrote down. We could talk more about Chappell Roan. I would love to. Where's she from? I think Chappell Roan, hometown. I think she's from Minnesota. Chappell Roan, hometown. Let's see. Missouri. She is in Missouri. Willard, Missouri. Sounds like Cedar Rapids, Iowa. How far away? Let's see. How far away did Chappell... How old is she? She's 26. She was like 26. I thought she was younger than that. What was I doing? I already forgot. Oh, no. Willard, Missouri. Let's see how far away she lives compared to Cedar Rapids. I don't know why. Don't know why I'm looking, because I guarantee you she doesn't live there anymore. Because the thing that popped up when I searched her hometown, she said it is homophobic. So I got a feeling she don't live there anymore. But let's just see how far away we grew up from each other. Well, she grew up, she's older than me, but still. Oh my God. She was 6 and... Oh, she almost lives in freaking Arkansas. Yeah. Oh, she lives really close to the Ozarks, I think. Oh, wait. No, she doesn't. Wait, does she? No, she doesn't. Well, I think that was a waste of time, if I'm being honest. Yeah, she lives 6.5 hours. I don't know what that did for me, or what that did for you, or what that did for any of us, if it provided any extra value. But we did it. So, happened. Let's move on. Well, here's the deal. I say let's move on. I don't have anything else in my outline. I do an outline. Don't know what else. Talked about the pants. Talked about the donut pants. Talked about ripping the pants. Talked about going viral. Quotes in the viral. Talked about my phone buzzed and nothing happened. Does that ever happen to y'all? What do they call it? They're going phantom buzzing. Is that a phantom buzz? That sounds almost... I don't know if I like that phrase. Let's not call it phantom buzzing. It's like Barry the Bee's a ghost. Who knows? As for y'all, you freaks that like ASMR. If you like ASMR, seek help. I mean it. Something's wrong. I don't know if a wire got crossed. I don't know if the penis wire and the food wire, or wait, no, hold on. That came out wrong. Not those wires. Don't get those wires crossed up. Also, not everyone has a penis. So not everyone has a penis wire. I immediately regret saying that. But it happens. You know what? I'm going to double down. Actually, no, I'm not. I kind of want to, but I'm not going to. What was I talking? Oh, ASMR. Yeah, if you like ASMR, seek help. It's like someone's putting a chainsaw in my ears. Those. Shut up. Don't do that. I don't want to hear mouth noises. I don't do the mouth noises, the chewing noises, the no. It makes me want to like pull your tongue and put it in your butt. Like, don't do that. Don't make a don't do that. Don't. No, thank you. I don't like the chewing noises. I'm not a fan. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I'm from. I don't know what accent I'm doing. I think I'm switching accents every 30 seconds, but every 5 seconds. But I don't like chewing noises. No, thank you. No bueno. Not a fan. Nein, danke. That's German. My accent has changed multiple times. So, and 3, 2, stop. Yeah. AMS. Is it AMS or ASMR? I think it's ASMR. ASMR versus AMSR. It is ASMR. Oh, it's ASMR. I'm going to forget that again. But, I'll remember in the next 10 seconds. And it's gone. What was I talking? Oh, I don't know why I started talking about that. Oh, yeah, I was wrapping the episode up because there's nothing else in my outline. Yeah. Let's give you one last update on my TikTok before I wrap the episode up. Let's see. Boop, beep, boop, bop, 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 beep, boop, skee, bop, bop, beep. She's a scat man, skee, da, bop, bada, bop. Bop, bop, bada, bop. It's at 129,100 views. How many likes? Excuse me. It's at almost 11,000 likes. Dude, that's crazy. It's so fulfilling. And I I don't want to let all that, like, I don't want to let the successful stuff, I don't want to make that what brings me value or what makes me feel validated of myself, because I know it will affect my self-esteem. When it's good, it will affect my self-esteem well, but when it's bad, it will make my self-esteem worse, which I don't need that. My self-esteem, up and down. My self-esteem is the rock and roller coaster at Disney World. It's going up, it's going down, it's going upside down. I don't need more to make it more volatile. If y'all aren't familiar, volatile. Some way. Oh, she said. Oh, some British person, when I was talking about a brief inquiry, she said the way Americans say inquiry is inquiry, a brief inquiry into online relationships. I think that was Scottish, but what if I do a brief inquiry into online relationships? Inquiry. That's dumb. A brief inquiry. It's not inquiry, it's inquiry. And I'm also Midwestern and Southern. So suck it up. I got redneck and Southern in me. I just mispronounce shit for fun. I say pecan. Pecan. Can I get a pecan? Pecan. Not pecan. It's not coyote. It's coyote. Look at the way it's spelled. Coyote. Not coyote. There's no double E. There's not double E. There's not an umlaut. There's not a double O. It's not coyote. It's not coyote. Nobody says coyote, if I'm being honest. I made that up. But it's coyote. It's pecan. It's inquiry. Not inquiry. Not the pecan. Can I get a pecan pie? Can I get a pecan? A pecan pie. It's pecan. Can I get a pecan pie? It's what else? What other words do people not pronounce correctly? Caramel and caramel. I could go either or. I think I switch it up a bit. I'll throw a Missy Elliott. I'll flip it and reverse it. I'll do whatever I want. One day I'll do this one day I'll do that one. I'll say a caramel this day. I'll say a caramel this day. Do the flip-flop. Whatever I prefer on the day for that one. What other words? Crayon. Oh gosh. No, crayon and crayon. Crayon is wrong because it sounds dumb. I know it's pronounced the way it looks, but don't. Milk. If you say milk. Can I have a glass of milk? I'm gonna. No, you can't. Because milk. Can I have a glass of milk? I don't know what accent that is. I don't know who says milk. But stop. You're wrong. It's not milk. Glass of milk. No, you can't. Because nobody says that. Or, you know what drives me nuts? You know what drives me nuts? It makes my brain hurt. People that say library. You say library? It's library. Library. Not library. You say library. It's wrong. You're wrong. Library. That sounds like something I'll pick out of a bush I find in my garden growing. Ryeberry. Oh, are they ripe? Are these the newly picked ryeberries? The libraries? Oh, how did they taste? They must be delicious. You make a pie out of the libraries? No, library. Library. That is correct. Not library. Wrong. I don't know what accent that was, but I think I did pretty well, if I'm being honest. There's so many words that people mispronounce. And my accent, I don't know where that came from. My accent is so wishy-washy. Sometimes it's more Southern. Sometimes it isn't. When I get angry, I tend to lean more to like New Yorker or like more angry, more aggressive, like New York Italian for some reason. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. And then then the Southern and the redneck come out a lot. And then I have like the traditional Midwest standard accent, like the hello news anchor accent, which is kind of like can be my normal speaking voice. It just depends on where I'm leaning in the moment. I do a lot of accents and voices too. I just butcher them all. So people can't, the good thing is if I'm like, people are like, your accent's terrible. I'm like, if you can tell me where it's from and why it's bad, then I will understand. But it mixes all the accents together, so they're all bad. I am bad at all the accents and the voices. Except Captain Jack Sparrow. I do enjoy doing the Captain Jack Sparrow voice. But I'm not particularly good at it either. So, I don't know. But I think I'm going to wrap this episode up. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode. Because at this point, I've been rambling for 10 minutes now. And y'all are probably checked out. Or not. If you're still here, I appreciate you. If I could bring you a little slice of apple pie, we could sit down, have a cup of coffee. I hope this feels like we're having a cup of coffee, even though I'm only drinking energy drinks. It seems like even though this looks like water, it's not. It's caffeine. Because you know what I need at 10:22 on a Thursday night? More caffeine. No, I don't. And I don't know. I hope y'all have had fun. I hope this is enjoyable for y'all. I know people either love me or they hate me. Nah. Actually, that's not true. People are in the middle of me too. Ooh, well, hold on. Shouldn't phrase it like that. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying. Again, send me a DM, all this stuff. But I think I don't really know what else to say. Send me a DM if you want to be part of the podcast. I'll throw you in the Q&A episode every Thursday. New music, stream my music, stream 80s music, stream good music. Expand your musical taste. That's my recommendation that I don't do every episode, but I do some episodes. That's my recommendation for today. Go stream something you've never streamed before. If you haven't streamed all my songs, go stream one of them you haven't heard before. Preferably one of the newer ones, because the older ones are kind of bad, not good. But the new stuff I think is quite good. I do. So do that, or go listen to something new. Go listen to a new pop album that came out. Go listen to something old you haven't listened to before. Try something. Expand your palate. That's my recommendation. But I think that's it. And I'm gonna give you the outro. I'm gonna give you the Alrighty, y'all. As always, I have been your future favorite pop star, Landyn Zane, and this is, as it will always be, For the Record. How was that? How's that accent? How was my, news anchor accent? All right, bye. HOTTOGO, you can take me hot to go.